What's up, Iron Horse? It's Mr. Armstrong and his advanced mindfulness tutorial. We are sitting learning about this fascinating idea that our thoughts can shape our reality. So as we begin today's practice, it's kind of like this idea that you're not trying to get rid of the thoughts. You can't do that. But what if you recognized that those thoughts are just thoughts? And when you start to see that 99% of your thoughts you had yesterday are going to be the same kind of repetitive thoughts that happen today. And with mindfulness, we're going to think about this idea that we can note them as thought, and when we note them as thoughts, they're not as powerful. So I got Tobias in the room right now. He's one of my faves here at Iron Horse. Just a nice guy. And he's going to go play football at Cal High. Mr. Armstrong was a head coach at Cal High for 15 years, so he knows what's going to go down. It's going to be a lot of hard work and sweat and tears, pain, you get hit a lot, whatever. And with this practice, the same practice my teacher taught Tom Brady, this idea that no matter what is happening around you, if you start to get caught up in those thoughts that you're not going to win, you're not going to be the best lineman that ever played at Cal High, you start believing those stories, and you won't be as powerful. So join me if you will. Maybe you waited until the last. I think we've got 3 more mindfulness to join us. So join us. What do you have to lose? So find the posture that kind of determines what it's going to be like for you. Are you serious right now? Are you really going to try it? I'm feeling really good about this group I'm sitting with, that they're dedicating the next 5 minutes for this idea. Okay. So as we sit here, I always offer my home base is my home breath. I notice as much as I can about the ribs or where it enters my mouth or nose. And I just focus on that. And when a thought arises and you see it for what it is, it's just a thought. Maybe it's about something happening with your friends or question on the cast or whatever it is. I'm going to have you label it as 3 things. If the thought is about something that happened in your past or a story you tell about yourself, you're going to label that past. That's your wake-up call to come back to your breath. As we're sitting here focusing on the breath and a thought happens, oh, why is that person talking? Or they've got such a squeaky chair. Whatever your story is about this present moment, you're going to call it present. And the last label that we're going to notice, because there's only 3 types of thoughts, folks. I hate to break the news to you. Maybe it's great that you know this, that there's only 3 thoughts. Future. So if it's something that's going to happen to you or this thing's going to go down, you label that as the future. Okay, so you got 3 things to do. I'm going to leave you alone. This is advanced mindfulness. And you're going to, I say, watch the show. Think of your breath as the anchor that brings you back to this moment. as we finish. See how long you go before a past, present, future thought arises. Labeling it for what it is, come back to the breath. A little bit longer. Someone was at my door and I can't stop thinking about who is knocking on my door. So I'm labeling that thought present, because it's happening right now. Now I'm like future, because I'm thinking about who's going to answer the door. And now I'm thinking about how was the sit? Was it good? Kids able to do it? And thank everybody for that. Hope you have a great Tuesday. You're the best.